What's up, peeps? It's Hanafuda. We're back. We're here at S.p.A in Portugal. So let's just go over your field while we're at it. On the pole today, Daniel Voiles. Why do they always seem to put the second place guy in front of the first place guy? I don't know. Derek Hamill starts alongside him. Next is Betty Johnson, Taylor Brian Prix, Zachary Taylor, Asa Miura, Patrick Smith, Tito Peters, James Saunders, Kanan Matsuda, Takumi Fujiwara, Yukio Hagiwara, Hanamata Kunikita, Henry Nova, Aaron Ortiz, John Speed, Brian Barker, Mike Swiney, Jackson Storm, Mami Fatami, Ami Fatami, and the GOAT. So without any further hesitation, let's just go. Cars are heading on to the front straight. The grid spots and stuff, you see the markings down below. Pretty obvious. The only problem with this track is the Bridgestone advertisements. They're running Pirelli tires after all. There they are on the grid. Lights out. Go, go, go here at S.p.A in Portugal. They should really bring this track back onto the calendar. It's an extremely fun one. Daniel Voiles and Derek Hamill running side by side. Not anymore. Stuff is happening and crap, and car wide there. That's what the silence. Mike Swiney and John Speed into the sand. No idea what happened there. Let's take a look at it. Is the GOAT involved? No, but a bit of contact with Henry Nova sends him. Oh, Jackson Storm goes spinning there. Mike Swiney goes wide. John Speed slides back onto the racetrack. Takes, no, that was Nova. Nova went wide. Swiney got sent to the wall. Storm got spun out. Anything else that this race has to offer us in the first lap here? Goat looking very aggressive. Mommy Tommy's inside. Bit of contact. She's sent straight in front of her sister, and that's... wow. Renault's in the back of the field again. That's not surprising at all. There goes the GOAT. Here's Brian Barker, who had a good chance of getting a... I think he was... no, I believe it was John Speed, actually. But John Speed is now in the pits along with Mike Swiney. I guess they got stuck in the sand. And more importantly, Derek Hamill lost second place, too. Daniel Voiles' teammate, Betty Johnson, in the mess. To go on board with Daniel Voiles and see how awesome this track is. Wow, I just noticed the Michelin Man. Let's take a look at your order. It's Daniel Voiles in the lead, Betty Johnson and Derek Hamill on the podium. Behind him, Patrick Smith and Zachary Taylor. In your top 5, Taylor Brian Price, James Saunders, Asa Miura, Tito Peters, and Takumi Fujiwara in the top 10. Outside the top 10, Kanan Matsuda, Yukio Hagiwara, Brian Barker, Henry Nova, Hanamata Kunikita, the GOAT's dad. Malik Fatami, bit of contact. It looked like contact there, but see the GOAT just locked up. I think he almost spun Henry Nova out there. Anyways, Malik Fatami, Ami Fatami, Jackson Storm, and of course John Speed and Mike Swiney stuck in the pits at present moment. Let's take a look back at the GOAT. See just what's going on there. Bit of contact with his dad. He sent him into the wall. He's spinning around in the grass. That's dirty. That's some bad teamwork. Why is a spectator cam another helicopter thing? Oh no, they're completely different. I see. Good one. least there's no helicopter sound. That might be useful, actually. If only we could zoom in. I guess that wouldn't be... Yay, more blank space and nothingness. Yeah. Nothing cooler than that. Still Daniel Boyle is leading the race here. There's the Michelin Man again. Buddy Johnson following at a safe distance. Derek Hamill looking a bit more aggressive with his spacing. That's a thing. Well, why would you doubt it? Of course it's a thing. Let's take a look at your fastest laps here. Daniel Boyle is the fastest one. 1 minute 42.151 seconds. Next is Brian Barker, actually, with 1 minute 42.374 seconds. Let's see where he is. 13th. Gambate, Brian Barker. And of course, third, Betty Johnson, 1 minute 42.466 seconds. Let's take a look at the GOAT slaps. 1 minute 47.524. Nice! Mike Swaney and John Speed haven't even set a lap yet because they're still stuck in pit road. Looks like John Speed has finally been towed back. You see Daniel Voiles and Betty Johnson in the background at the top, heading around towards the front straight. Doing a bit of repair to John Speed's car. Mike Swaney gets out. There's Daniel Voiles getting by them. Remember at Russia when the cars are sliding around the corners? Well, actually sliding, exiting that one chicane near the beginning, near the former half of the track. I keep saying latter half, so former half must be something proper as well. And it looks like John Speed is back out onto the racetrack. Let's find out where Mike Swaney's ended up. Somewhere near the back of the pack, it seems. You see, well, some of the lead pack top 5 in the background. That's about where he is. Except he's like 3 laps down now. 2, apparently, actually. You see Takumi Fujiwara riding closely behind Tito Peters here. Could be looking for an overtake. I doubt Tito Peters, of all people, is going to let him have that chance. Still riding quite closely behind. Actually, most of these guys are riding pretty closely behind each other. This is a cool angle. Not sure what that rugby league thing is. It must be an old game. Huh. Because it's got the Peggy 3 plus. I think 3 plus or just 3. I don't know. Probably 3. Look at that commanding lead that Daniel Voiles has taken out on the lead pack. Here's the GOAT. Oh dear. He's gonna slow down and let the lead pack by. Yes. Wow. That's some good sportsmanship. Even has to dip his tires into the grass because he's such a plebe. And he's letting the real peeps by. Good man, this GOAT. Bit of contact to Taylor Brian Price, however, he's sent flying outside, lets a few other peeps by. Any second now, my peeps will be back with the groceries. Groceries. Why is it groceries? Shouldn't it be groceries? 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 Groceries. I don't know. Was there... Tito Peters! Tito Peters is in the wall. What's going on there? Contact with the goat. Contact with the goat. Contact with the goat. Contact with the goat. You have a perfect viewing angle right here. Yes, contact with the goat there. I guess Tito Peters had a bad exit off the corner. He's in the tires. And you see the goat's dad in the background, actually. Let's see if Tito Peters will be able to get off and back onto the racetrack. He will, but he's lost so much time and so many positions while he was at it. Is it smoke? What's all that smoke? Is it fog? I have no idea, but look, there's a bunch of cars on pit road, and that smoke is in the way. It's so sad. It's so sad, you see. Foyle is getting off. I guess Takumi Fujiwara stayed out, and now he's in the lead. Time to put the dogs in the crates. Ha ha ha! We're back from whatever random thing I told you I was doing, and it's still Takumi Fujiwara in the lead. He's probably going to come into bed. Come into bed. Come into bed. I sound like a dead chipmunk most of the time. Sound terrible. Absolutely terrible. You can see why most people skip to the end of my videos, just to watch the finish. I know that's what you do. I'm not stupid. You can see the analytics of crap. Average 2 minutes 17 seconds watched. That's terrible. And I've just shouted right into shouted right into the microphone. I've never seen worse pace on a car than I have on Takumi Fujiwara's. I have no idea what's going on with his Haas car there. It just seems to have absolutely no power in it whatsoever, and that's Daniel Voyle is getting by. Takumi Fujiwara's eventually gonna have to pit, and when he does, he'll probably get lapped. That's Voyle is back into the lead. Oh, and Patrick Smith is in second. Could be another podium for Williams. I don't even know if they've gotten one yet this season. We're already just over halfway through it. I just can't wait to do the 2001 cars, because I think 2002 and 2004 are my favorite seasons, but 2001 is going to have to do, I suppose. I don't know about you, but Patrick Smith is looking very aggressive behind Daniel Voyle there in a Williams. Let's take a look at your order then. It's Daniel Voyle, of course, in the lead. Patrick Smith second. Derek Hamill third. Zachary Taylor fourth. He's fighting with James Saunders for that position. James Saunders looking very aggressive on his rear end. Goody Johnson's been shunted down to sixth. Aza Samiura seventh. Taylor Brian Price eighth. Kana Matsuda ninth. And Yukio Hagiwara 10th. Oh, the goat's out in the sand. In that corner. I have no idea what's going on there. We have to take a look at this. One of the Saubers there apparently took him out. So let's take a look at this. John Speed just laid on the brakes or something, or he just took the goat out into that corner, and let me guess, the goat charges down his inside. Yes, he does, and he completely takes him out, takes himself out, and that's a disaster for both of them. We have to ride aboard with John Speed here and see what this looked like from his perspective. See the goat in front of him. The goat's John Speed's a few laps down. The goat is not as many, and you see him just completely take him out. Let's take a look at that again. Seemed deliberate, guys. John Speed purposely diving right into the goat's rear end, and I think he got what he deserved. Face full of tires, and I'm gonna see if the goat can continue on. Yes, he can, but it's a long, slow way to wherever. That's definitely Voyle is getting by him again. 3 laps to go. Patrick Smith seems to have backed off a little bit. Doesn't look like he's trying to get first place. That, or it's just not wholehearted. I don't know. Other than that, James Saunders, Zachary Taylor, and Derek Hamill rounding out the top 5 are still riding close together. These positions could change at any second. Behind them, there's Betty Johnson and Aza Samir, who's looking very aggressive, trying to get side by side, riding on a gearbox, holding it through this corner. Wow. They've also got Taylor, Brian Price, Ken Matsuda, and Yuki Hagiwara to worry about. So they probably don't want to be too aggressive. I don't know what crap I'm spouting right now. I usually never know, actually. And John Speed is officially retired. Well, you can see the whole track from here. It's going to be 2 laps to go for Daniel Voiles. You see him cross the line over there. Wow, this is actually really cool. And you can see that the track is a bit larger in person than it seems to be out on the track. Still Daniel Voiles leading, of course. He seems to have edged out a gap between himself and Patrick Smith. I swear this camera's in one place. Out now on PC, PS2, and Xbox. Wow! Remember when they released games for PC, PS2, and Xbox? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I think Half-Life came out on, all of those. PC, PS2, and Xbox. Final lap for Daniel Voiles. One more time around this track. Let's hope he doesn't succumb to the immense pressure. Let's take a look at his lap times. Will he be able to get past this track before Bandicam makes me start a new recording? I'm not sure, but there's smoke right there. Oh, it's the GOAT. And, wow, he's got about as much power in his car now as Fujiwara does. Absolutely none. His car's slower than a tin can on wheels riding down Bonanza. Or something. Yeah, I don't know. But as you can see, he has the slowest lap by, crikey, just about 9/10 of a second or so. See everybody getting by him there. Oh, this is a cool angle. But again, you can see the, bottomless pits of death around the track. This actually seems like a very cool viewing angle. More importantly, here comes Daniel Voiles around the final corner. Down the front straight for the final time, Daniel Voiles wins the Portuguese Grand Prix. And what a well-deserved victory, as always, from Daniel Voiles, who's going to comment that he got a top 5. Good one. Good one, Daniel Voiles. Good one. Top 5. Sure. Guess Daniel Voiles and Derek Hamill ran out of gas there right at the end. That's annoying. Still got the podiums though. Daniel Voiles wins again today. I mean again, he won today. Again. As in, I'm saying it again, and he's won again. Patrick Smith, second. Awesome. Derek Hamill, third place for number 3. Yes. Zachary Taylor and James Saunders, 4th and 5th. Betty Johnson getting teleported to her pit stall as well. We go live and the pace car's lonely. Sad, but true. Betty Johnson finished 6th today. Aza Samira 7th. Taylor Brian Price 8th. Kenna Matsuda 9th. And Yukio Hagiwara 10th. Lovely stuff from all of them. Outside the top 10, Henry Nova, the GOAT stat. Probably his best finish, I think. Brian Barker, Hanamata Kunikita, Tino Peters, Ami Fatami, Jackson Storm, Mami Fatami, and Takumi Fujiwara. The GOAT and Mike Swiney finished 3 laps down, and John Speed was crashed out by the GOAT. I say it was justified for once, because, you know, revenge and stuff. Daniel Voiles ekes out a win at Estoril. Holy crap, Monaco! That's next. Whoa! Betty Johnson still leading the points here. Derek Hamill 2nd, Tito Peters 3rd, Daniel Voiles 3 wins, still in 4th though. Good enough for now. Zachary Taylor 5th. Everybody else behind them, and of course, the Manners are in 21st and 22nd, so we don't even really need to scroll down. But we're going to do it for the lulz. It's been Hanafuda, it's been a time and a half in honor, and I will see you in the next video. I do think it's still anybody's thing. Actually, no, I've lied to you before. Let's do some math. Hey, shut up thing I was watching on YouTube to pass the time. Let's see. 6 times 185, 1,110. Let's see, 6 times 34, 204. Yes! Everybody... No, wait. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna have to find that website again. Boom, 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 boom. Na 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 boom boom. Only the top 18 has any chance of winning the championship now. Brian Barker, Jackson Storm, the Goat's Dad, and the Goat mathematically eliminated from winning the championship. Sorry, Brian Barker. Sorry, Jackson Storm, but Dems to bricks. Go cry now, huh? Actually, I'm actually seriously. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm not a jerk. I'm not gonna rub salt in the wound. It's been Hanafuda. It's been a time and a half in honor. I probably already said that before, and I will see you in the next video.